I was asked to do a Martin Luther King Jr. Day event, be the guest speaker for that in Afghanistan. And I did it in a joint arena, so I was on a joint staff then. So the Air Force, the Army, and Navy, and everybody got the benefit of, and I tied it in, not specifically to the Marine Corps, but just how we, what's expected of us as warriors in arms, and preparation for that really culminated to one of the eureka, kind of moments. Light bulb came on and said, "Wow, this is nothing new. This is something that was campaigned on in the 60s, and guess what? I'm in an institution that preaches that same thing." What I started to see was a common theme, things that were, those principles that he was laying out. They were just consistently common themes that just tied to what the Marine Corps is teaching me, or has taught me, since I came in. And that was pretty remarkable, because prior to that, I had never thought about that. The most important thing to me about Martin Luther King Day is remembering truly the essence of what the movement that he drove, and the dream that he was pursuing, and not only for a certain group of people, not only for African Americans. He happened to be African American, but his movement was for equality for all. And I think that's what I've always loved most about that movement. And it wasn't just about a certain race and all. I was pretty inspired a couple days ago with looking at an interview between former President Jimmy Carter and Oprah Winfrey. And he went over his childhood, where he's basically raised by African-American family. I mean, he was the only Caucasian in the area, and that's where he grew up, and wow, ended up President of the United States. And he talked about how his value system, the contribution to his day-to-day value system, came out of the environment that he was in. So for Martin Luther King, for what he expressed, and although things appear to be focused towards African American, that he really was about the equality for all. That dream belongs to everybody. I believe that's my interpretation, and that's what I get from it. Although there were many challenges 20, 30 years ago with regard to equality, the antidote to that is perform. Hold your ground in terms of your character, because nobody can take that away. You have full control over the building and the establishment and the maintaining of your character. You have every bit of control on that. You add all those traits and principles to the mix, and that's an antidote for ensuring that you can overcome the adversities with regard to equal opportunity. Knowing your Marines, it's getting inside of their, almost getting inside their spirit, so that you can feel, so you're trying to establish the brotherhood. That's what I mean by getting inside of somebody's spirit, because you want them meshed. Because I'm telling you, you never know. That Marine could be the one in that foxhole with you out forward, and you only have him to rely on. So that's why, that's important. So when you talk about some of the things that Dr. Martin Luther King believed in, that he preached, that he tried to show, examples on in terms of leadership, knowing people, knowing how to influence people and bring the best out of them. Is that not Marine Corps leadership as we are taught and as we are expected to live? Absolutely. Absolutely it is.